Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. I'm Mike Kaisner and today we'll be walking the entire length of the platform at the Albury railway station. The station was built in 1880 to 1881 and it was heritage listed in 1999. Okay, let's begin the walk. In April 1962, a new standard gauge line to Melbourne Spencer Street Station opened, and thus the Intercapital Daylight, Southern Aurora and Spirit of Progress began to operate without the need to change trains. However, the Riverina Express continued on to terminate at Albury until November 1993, with passengers transferring to V-Line services to continue into Victoria. On the left, Platform 1 is the interstate line which runs from Sydney to Melbourne, and it runs the entire length of the platform. It used to stop at Albury because the standard gauge terminated here. Passengers wanting to continue on to Melbourne had to alight to Platform 2 and carry on the rest of the way on the broad gauge line. Platform 2 only runs to Melbourne and is 300 metres long. It was originally broad gauge but is now standard gauge all the way. The railway precinct at Albury was the terminus for the main southern line from 1881 until 1962. It remains as an operational railway yard and passenger station and is the last station before the New South Wales-Victoria border. The New South Wales Government railways were built to the standard gauge, which meant travellers in both directions had to change trains at Albury. This resulted in a 455 metre long, 1493 feet platform being built to accommodate that move, then the longest in Australia. Albury Station has had different gauge rails for passengers and freight trains since the 1880s. The standard gauge rail is 1435mm, 4 foot 8.5 inches wide, while the broad gauge rail is 1600mm, 5 foot 3 inches wide. The standard gauge is used for interstate freight and some passenger services, while the broad gauge is used for most passenger trains and interstate freight. Different gauges are used for practical and economical reasons. For example, broad gauge rails are easier to service and repair, and they are more stable, which makes for a smoother ride. Narrow gauge rails are cheaper to construct and allow tracks to wind around mountainous areas. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. I'll see you in the next short walk. Catch you later.